Hello friends, now with exactly 1 week left for CMAT examination, we'll continue with 100 most expected CMAT questions. And this is 100 most expected CMAT questions for logical reasoning part number 5. So friends, good afternoon and welcome back once again on the YouTube channel of BYJU'S Exam Prep. I'm Gourav Gupta and I hope all of you are doing fine and your revision for CMAT examination is going on the right track. So friends, continuing our revision going in the direction of CMAT examination. Today, once again, I have I'm conducting this session so that all of you can see some more questions of logical reasoning and this journey towards the CMAT examination will continue as far as your revision is concerned. So good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, Ashmita, Kush, Mayur. How are you, all of you? How are you? So, hoping that you all are doing good for CMAT examination. You all are devoting as many hours as you can on daily basis. And I am sure that if you are doing this, then you will be getting some good marks, some good colleges through CMAT examination. So friends, let's continue this series of sessions for 100 most expected CMAT logical reasoning questions. And this is part number 5. Now, like every session, today also I have taken some of the questions which will lie from different level of difficulties. So there may be some very easy questions that you will see. There may be some moderate level of difficulty questions that you will see. It is rare that you will see very difficult questions in CMAT examination. Okay, so towards these last few days of our preparation, towards these last few days of our revision, I have tried to keep the level of difficulty normal as per the level of difficulty of CMAT examination. So, like all my sessions, I'll be showing these questions to all of you one by one. We'll be giving you 30 seconds, maybe 45 seconds to solve each question, and then after which I'll be giving you a small analysis, a small solution of that. Okay, so let us continue this series of sessions. Let us continue this uh, solving these questions. So on your screen, first question will appear. I would like all of you to take out one sheet of paper and a pen. One sheet of paper will be enough for the questions that we'll be taking on today. Okay, so let's start solving these questions. I suggest all of you to be solving these questions in the live format right now, there and then, and post your answers in the chat box. It is very important. Whatever answer you get, please don't think that if your answer is right or if your answer is wrong. Whatever answer you get, please post it in the chat box. All right. So the first question on your screen now. A very easy question. You can attempt this one orally. Orally भी कर सकते हो इसका आंसर बहुत easy question है. Amit is ranked 7th from the top and 26th from the bottom in his class. So you have to find out how many students are there in this class. Come on, quickly. So I'll give you 30 seconds to answer this one. Let's see if anyone can give me a correct answer in one go. All right, Aman has given the first answer, right, Aman? Okay. Lokesh, Ashmita, Shraddha, all of you. Right, wonderful. Now, just a brief about the logic, the concept that will be used here. So I'll consider a person who is ranked 1 from the top. So from the top, let's say the rank is 1 and the total number of students in this class, I'm assuming this, okay? Just to explain you the concept, let's say the total number of students in this class is 100. Okay, so if anyone who is ranked 1 from the top, the rank from the bottom will be equal to 100. Okay, so अगर top से वो first ranker है, तो bottom से वो last ranker होगा in a class of 100 students. Okay, now look at the rank from the top and rank from the bottom. Now the sum of these two numbers will be 101. Okay, let's check if this sum is the same. Okay, in other cases, right? Now, if a person is ranked 2 from the top, then its rank from the bottom will be 99. Once again, the sum of these two ranks is 101, and this will happen for every case. Now, this sum that we are getting will always be more than, or will always be one more than the total number of students. Okay, so the sum of the ranks from top and the bottom will always be one more than the total number of students in the class. Now here Amit is ranked 7th from top and 26th from the bottom. If I'll add these two numbers, their sum is 7 plus 26, that is 33. Now the sum of the ranks is 33, and this sum, since it is always one more than the total number of students in the class, so to obtain the total number of students in this class, what we'll do is we'll subtract 1 from this. So 33 minus 1, answer will be 32. So the correct answer here should be option D, which is correctly given by almost all of you. Wonderful to see that. Okay, so let's move on and look at question number 2. Question number 2 on your screen now. Identify the missing numbers. A very easy question for all of you. Come on, I want an answer for this question in less than 30 seconds. 30 seconds is also too much for this. Identify the missing numbers. Okay. So Aman, Alik, Nidhi, Shraddha, Ashmita, Kush. Okay, okay. Let's have a look at this. Now let us study these rows at the beginning. So if I look at the first row, 9 plus 2 is 11, 11 plus 2 is 13. And in every row, you can see that the difference between the numbers is 2. So these numbers are increasing by 2 if I will move along the row horizontally. Fine, everywhere it is happening. So the required thing is 14, 16. So it should be 18 plus 2. And then 11 plus 2 is 13. 13 plus 2 is 15. So the numbers that will replace the question mark should be 18 and 15. And the correct answer should be option D. Option D. Kush, are you clear? You have given a different answer earlier. Okay, you have changed your answer. So I believe all of you are clear. Simple question hai ye. Option D is the correct answer for this one. Let's move on and look at the next question. Now, this might be slightly challenging for some of you. Might be. Yes, Sarthak, actually, you will find some easy questions, also some moderate level of difficulty questions in your actual examination. Believe me, I've been watching this examination since a lot of years. Okay, so you will find all the variety of questions when it comes to easy, medium, or somewhere between easy to medium and slightly difficult one as well. Now, if you look at this question, this might be in the category of moderate level of difficulty, the current question that you can see on your screen. So in the following number series, only one number is wrong. You have to find that wrong number. Okay, all right, I've already started getting the answers. I would say that in CMAT examination, if I talk about logical reasoning section or quantitative aptitude section or even verbal section, most of the questions are doable. Okay, provided you have studied those chapters. So even if you have basic knowledge about all the chapters which lies in these subjects, then you will be able to attempt almost every question. It's the section of GK and innovation and entrepreneurship that creates the difference. Okay. चलिए, so I've got enough of answers. Some of you are saying option B and some of you are saying option D. So let's check which of these two options is correct, or if both are wrong. So let's look at the logic. So I look at the difference between the consecutive terms. So 71 plus 4 is 75. Then 75 plus 27 is 102. So I'm writing the differences between these numbers. The next difference is 16. The next difference, 118, say 243. This difference is 125. All right. Now, if you look at this series of numbers, so 4, 27, 16, 125. Now, you got to have the perfect squares and the perfect cubes always in your mind. Now, 4 is 2 square, but 27 is not a perfect square, it's a perfect cube. So it is 3 cube. So 2 square, 3 cube. Then 16 is 4 square, 125 is 5 cube. So basically it is alternate square and cube of the numbers starting from 2. So 2 square, 3 cube, 4 square, 5 cube. So अभी तक तो यहाँ पे series proper है. In the next case, the difference should be 6 square, that is 36. But the difference here is 26, which is wrong. So I can say that 269 is the wrong number in the series. Okay, so 269 is the correct answer using a very basic logic of perfect squares and perfect cubes. All right, so let's move forward and look at the next question, question number 4. Now, question number 4 is a question of coding and decoding. So you are given two examples based on which you will have to find out the code of sport. So prize is coded as something, wins is coded as something. Then in the same coded language, you have to find the code for sport. Now, what I generally do in such type of questions is I quickly write the number equivalents of these alphabets, using which it gets easier to determine the logic that is used here. Okay, so अगर number equivalent लिख लोगे, though this one is easier than the other questions, but if you'll write the number equivalent, it will be visible, it will be easier for you to visualize the concept that is used. Okay, so numbers की form में हमें बहुत easy हो जाता है. All right, good. चलें देखें जल्दी से. Lot of you have already given the answer. Nice, good. So Pawan has also mentioned the logic. Now P is code. So I am writing the number equivalent. So P is 16, Q is 17. So I can simply say that it is plus 1. R is 18 and P is 16. So here I have minus 2. I is 9, J is 10. Again plus 1. Z is 26 and X is 24. Minus 2. E is 5 and F is 6. So basically it is plus 1, then minus 2, then plus 1, minus 2, and then plus 1. So alternately plus 1, minus 2, plus 1, minus 2 is happening in this. Now even if they would have given a single example, then using the single example, we already have decoded what has been done. I can cross check it for wins. So W plus 1 is X, absolutely correct. I minus 2 is G, N plus 1 is O, D minus 2, and then S minus S plus 1. So it is satisfying the second part as well. So for sport, SPORT, so S plus 1, so PQRST. So S plus 1 is T, P minus 2 is N, O plus 1, right? So O plus 1 will be P, R minus 2 is P, T plus 1 is U. So TNPPU, TNPPU, option B is the correct answer, which almost everyone has given correctly. Nice, good. Good going, all of you. Look at the next question and try to give me an answer as soon as possible. Now, question of blood relations. So you'll have to quickly draw the family tree and find out how is N related to T. How is N related to T? Quickly draw the family tree. All right, nice. चलें स्टार्ट करें जल्दी से. So there are 6 members in this family which are given. Now N is the son. N is the son of B. B who is not the mother of N. So B अगर mother नहीं है तो B has to be father of N. Okay, simple. L is the brother of B. So L brother male. D and B are married couples. So the wife will be D. T is the daughter of D. So T is the daughter of D. So T will also be the daughter of B. Okay, so T is daughter. Now I don't have to go till the end because since I have to find out the relation how N is related to T, so I've already obtained this. Okay, so guys, in such questions, there is one more way of saving time. Read the last statement before you start reading the other part of the question. Okay, so you have to establish the relationship between N and T. So there may be some questions which will give you some irrelevant information and you already have got the answer. Fine. So if you have the question in your mind, if you know that among which two people you have to establish the relationship, then you can also stop in between the question once you have got the correct positions of these two people. So here I have got the correct position of these two people, and using which I'll be able to easily find out how N is related to T, and I don't need to read this last statement. That will probably take 5 to 10 seconds more. Okay, in some cases you may also end up saving 20-25 seconds as well. So how is N related to T? N and T are siblings and N is the brother of T. So the correct answer should be option D. All right. Question number 6 on your screen now. So this is the question of analogies. Figure A is related to B in a certain pattern. Using the same logic, you'll have to find out figure D from the option figures, which is related to figure C in the similar manner. Come on. Again, not a difficult one. Okay, okay. Be careful, all of you. All right. So let us start comparing one element at a time in these figures. So first of all, I'll compare this element, one dot in the middle, and it became two dots in the middle and with one dot below the other dot. Okay, so I have a star here. So in the answer figure, there should be two stars with one star below the other star, right? So among the four given options, I can keep option B and option C with me. Okay, I can eliminate option A and option D based on this part. So there should be two stars. So option A and option D are eliminated straightforward. Okay. Now I have shortlisted two options. Look at the difference between these two options. So this figure is same, so I'll not waste time on this figure. Okay, this figure is different. So let us check this part. Okay, let us check this part. Now here in the figure A, I have S, and this has shifted to the uppermost corner, the upper right corner. From the lower left corner, it has shifted to upper right corner, and iska jo this has converted into its mirror image. Okay, so this D will also be shifted on the upper left corner, obviously, but it will be converted into its mirror image. So option C will be eliminated based on this, and the correct answer should be option B. So option B, Ojas, it is the correct answer. I hope you are clear with this. Okay. Now, Kush, I would request you to take 10 more seconds before you finalize your answer. Okay, Kush? So next time onwards, 10 seconds extra low, and then give me your answer. Rajdeep, I hope you're also fine with the answer that I have explained. Why the answer is not option C, why it is option B. Okay. All right. Let's go and look at the next question. Yes, so Kush, this is why I'm telling you now, because of speed, you're trying to give the answer as soon as possible, because of which you are making some error. Okay, so next time onwards, take 5 seconds extra and then post your answer. Chaliye, question number 7, blood relations, coded relationships. Now, these are the type of questions in which you cannot avoid taking time, because you will have to check all the options one by one. Okay, so सारे के सारे options एक एक करके check करने पड़ेंगे. There is no other way of solving this type of question. Let's see who among you will give the fastest correct answer. Okay, so Pawan, what is your answer? I'll give you some time, all of you. All right, so let's start with this one by one. Now I have to establish a relation between E and F. So which of the following statement shows E is the child of F? Option A, it will not take a lot of time. E percentage F. E is the grandchild of F. I need E to be child of F. I don't want grandchild. So option A will be eliminated. No need to draw anything for option A. Done. Let's go to option B. F star G. F is the sister. F is the sister of G. Now G percentage H. G is the grandchild. G is the grandchild of H. So one generation, and H will go at the higher generation. H hash J. H is the son. H is the son of J. J और ऊपर चला गया. J percentage E. J is the grandchild of E. अब E और भी ऊपर जनरेशन में चला जाएगा. So there is a lot of gap between E and F. So correct answer cannot be B. So option B is also incorrect. Okay. So I've just drawn the family tree for the second option as well. Now looking at the third option, F and G. So F is the husband of G. All right. F is husband of G. G star J. G is the sister of J. Okay. J hash H. J is the son of H. Perfect. And H at the rate E. H is the father. H is the father of E. Now here F and E are at same generation. F and E are at same generation. So they are siblings. So answer option C also incorrect. Okay. So now we have eliminated three options. You can safely mark option D as the answer. Okay. So तीन options eliminate हो गए हैं. Obviously correct answer should be option D. Right. Let's move on and look at the next question. Question number 8. Now, question number 8 is slightly different question but easy hai. And this is not the question of arrangements. This is the question of arrangements with direction senses. All right. Alik and Lukesh. Perfect. Perfect. All of you. Now I have made 8 chairs. So 8 friends are sitting in a clockwise direction around a circular table in the same sequence. This is important. So these 8 friends in the clockwise manner sitting in the same sequence facing the center at equal distances between them. Okay. Now let's start from here. If U is facing the northeast direction, now look at the top left corner. I have drawn all the 4 directions. Now which direction will point northeast? So this direction will point northeast. Okay, so the person which is facing this direction is this person. All right, so this person is facing northeast and this person is U. Now starting from U, now I'll start placing all of them in clockwise direction. So after U, it will be V and then W. And then I start from P. So P, Q, R, S and T. Okay, so question is, who among them is facing south direction? South direction means downward direction. So it is P who is facing the south direction. So the correct answer here will be option D, that is P. Okay. Question number 9 is based on calendars. Take 45 seconds, not more than 1 minute. Quickly give me an answer for this one. 13 January 2006 is given to you. You have to find the day on 28th of March 2008. You just need to find out the number of odd days and then act accordingly. Okay, Adish, a quick answer, nice. Okay, all right, let's start. So I'll do this question in two steps. We are given 13 January 2006. First of all, I'll find out the day on 8th of March, the same year 2006. 28th of March 2006, right? So starting from 13 January, I have to go to 28th of March. So in the month of January, total 31 days होते हैं, but 13 days are already gone. So out of 31, 13 days are subtracted. Number of days left in January is 18. Look at the top left corner. Okay, so January, number of days is 18. Then February, since this is a normal year, there will be 28 days. And then March, I have to go up till 28th of March. So again, 28 days. Now dividing 18 by 7 and finding the remainder will be 4. In this case, it is 0. In this case, it is 0. So adding these numbers, I can say that from 13th January up till 28th of March 2006, the number of odd days will be equal to 4. This is the first step, right? Now in the second step, I'll be finding the number of odd days between these two dates, 28th of March 2006 up till 28th of March 2008. Okay, now in doing so, I have added 2 years, okay, 2 years, out of which one is a normal year and one is a leap year. Now, against a normal year, we have one odd day, and against a leap year, we have 2 odd days. So, total number of odd days here will become 3. So, from 28th March 2006 to 2008, there are 3 odd days, right? So, in total, the total number of odd days will be 4 plus 3, that is 7. Now, if we have 7 odd days, 7 will become a 0 because we know that after every 7 days, the day will repeat. So, the correct answer will be Friday only. Okay, so there are 7 odd days or 0 odd days effectively. Fine. So Friday plus 7 or Friday plus 0, कुछ भी कर सकते हो. Answer will come out to be a Friday. Okay. Yes, Adish, 2008 is a leap year. So 2006 से 2008 पे जाएंगे. So there is one normal year and one leap year. Okay. So one normal year, there is one odd day. One leap year, there are 2 odd days. So total number of odd days will be 3. And that is why I have added 3 here. So 4 plus 3 is 7. Okay. So the correct answer here is Friday. Let's move on and look at question number 10. Now question number 10 is a question of input-output sequence. So word and number arrangement machine, when given an input line of words and numbers, rearranges them following a particular rule in each step. The following is an illustration of input, output and rearrangement. Okay, so input is given, step 1, step 2, step 3 are given, and this is the final arrangement, and step 3 is the last step for this input. So you will have to understand this. I'll give you 1 minute to understand, and then I'll take you to the question based on this illustration. Now, those who have understood, they may write yes in the chat box. If you have understood what is being done here, please write yes in the chat box. Let's see किस किस को समझ में आता है क्या हुआ है यहाँ पे. Okay, Pavan says yes. Adish, Nidhi, nice. Ashmita. Few more seconds and then I'll take you to the question. I'll not discuss it right now. I'll take you to the question. We'll give you some time and then I'll come back and will explain you what has happened here. Okay. So another 10 seconds and then I'll take you. A lot of you are writing yes. Good to see that. Chaliye. So let's have a look at the question related to this illustration. Input is given. What will be the third step for the following input? What will be the third step for the following input? Now, generally, you get more than one question based on any input-output sequence. ज़्यादा difficult नहीं होता. Okay. So, like these are very easy marks that you can fetch in the examination. Come on, most of you have understood this. Why are you taking so much time in giving me the answer? Wow, different answers. Okay, so option B, option C, and option D are among the answers. Chaliye, good. So I'm not telling you the answer, but I'm taking you back to the question. Let's understand this illustration. Now, looking at the input, and after that, directly looking at the final step, I can see that whatever numbers were there in the input are arranged in decreasing order. Okay, so these numbers are arranged in decreasing order as you can see in the final output. Okay, the last step. Now, how these numbers are arranged in decreasing order, this is what we have to also identify. So first of all, what they have done is they have selected the largest number. Okay, and this largest number is shifted to the first place, and in to make the space for this largest number, what they have done is they have interchanged it with the number which is at the first place. Okay, so 559 को आगे लेके आना है, एक space, we need to create a space. So what they have done is they have taken that number and kept it at the place of the largest number. So basically swapping, interchange has happened between these two numbers. So as you can see in the first step, 579 comes at the first place and 20 will take the place of 579, right? Okay, so swapping done. Step number one, 579 is already arranged. Now among the remaining numbers, what is the largest number? 342 is the largest number. So 342 will come in place of 284 and 284 will go in place of 342. So in this, these two numbers are arranged, and in the process, you can see that the next the next larger number, 284 is also arranged. So now you will look at this part of the step number two. Now in this case, 152 is the next number, and it will be replaced by 41. So 41 and 152 will interchange their places. And after this, all the numbers are arranged in descending order. Okay, so basically our motive is to arrange these numbers in descending order using the method of swapping. So we'll pick up the largest number, we'll take it to the first place, and the number at the first place will go and will go at the place of this largest number. So swapping has happened here. Done. So let's look at the question. So input is given. So the first step, I'll select the largest number. So these two numbers will interchange their places. So step number one will be 467, 23, 52, 230, 117. So these two numbers will interchange, right? Then 171 and 275, right? Now 467 is already arranged. So in next step, the next larger number, that is 275, and 23 will interchange their places. So 467, 275, 52, 230, other numbers will remain as it is. Okay, and then 23 will go here. So now these two numbers are already arranged. Next bigger number is 230. So 230 and 52 will interchange their places in the third step. So the third step will be 467, 275, 230, 52, 117, 171, and 23. So this is the third step that is required in this question. Now you can match among the options which option satisfies this. So as I can see that option D is exactly this string of numbers that I have written. So the correct answer here will be option D. Okay. So that was question number 10. Let's move on and look at the next question. Select the options in which the given figure is embedded. Rotation is not allowed. So out of the four options, you'll have to find out that the given figure is present in which of the following options. Okay, all right. चलिए check करते हैं. Now option A, if I'll check, so this outer part of the figure I'm highlighting of the original figure, yes, it is present. This line is also present. But this line is not complete. ये वाली जो line है slant line, diagonal. So this is not complete. The same thing is the problem with option B. So option A and option B are not correct. Same is the problem with option D. In option C, I'm highlighting it. So I can see that the entire figure is present in option C. So this is present. This horizontal line is present and this diagonal is also present. So yes, the correct answer should be option C. All right. Moving on and looking at the next question, question number 12 is the question of finding the mirror image of the given figure. So Radhika, because the same thing did not happen in the next steps. Okay. So you are saying that smallest, largest number at the first place and the smallest number at the last place. But the same thing was not happening in the next steps. So that is why we did not take that logic. Okay. So simple question hai. Does it require any kind of discussion? I believe no. So I look at this arrow, this is pointing downwards. So it should keep pointing downwards in the answer. So option A will be eliminated based on this. Then this arrow is pointing towards left. In its mirror image, it should point towards right. So option B will be eliminated because of this, right? Now this circle, okay, fine, this is same, fine. So this portion is on the right hand side. In the mirror image, it should come on the left hand side. Okay, so using that, I can select option C as the correct answer and option D is also the wrong one. Okay, so this one was simple. You just need to require some of the observation skills to find the answer of such questions. Okay, now मजे की बात ये है, when you are outside the examination hall, you can easily solve these questions. But inside the examination hall, these easy questions also you start finding such easy questions difficult in the examination hall. So you have to control your nerves at the time of examination, and this can only be done if you are into a good practice. Okay, so keep practicing for the next 5-6 days, whatever time you are left with. Okay, and we at BYJU'S Exam Prep will keep continuing conducting these sessions up till your CMAT examination. So friends, that was the last question for the day. Now, new batches are available for CAT 2023 comprehensive program. The link is given in the description to find out the details of these comprehensive program batches. All right. Also, you can avail up to 90% scholarship on CAT preparation programs. Scholarship test is being conducted on 29th of April at 7 p.m. So please do register for this examination. Now, MBA, why, how, and when? To answer these questions, Srinivas sir is conducting a session, is taking a session on 6th of May at 7 p.m. So please do register for this session. In case you are confused when to start preparing, how to start preparing, or why do you have to do an MBA at all? Okay, so please do register for this session. Last lap to CMAT 2023, this series of sessions will continue. It started on 23rd of April and it will continue up till 2nd of May. Every day, 12 p.m. and 3 p.m. there will be sessions. So do subscribe to the BYJU'S Exam Prep YouTube channel and press the bell icon. Okay. Alec will try to do that. Don't worry. Get daily section-wise quizzes on our application. So brush up your basics by attending these quizzes. So please do download the BYJU'S Exam Prep application from Google Store. 500 most expected CAT questions. The series will continue, which started on 6th of April, and it will continue up till the CAT examination. Yes, so this will not stop. So we'll keep conducting sessions for all the students who are preparing for CAT examination. Friends, thank you very much for being a part of this session. Get social with us on all these social media platforms. Have a wonderful time preparing for this examination. All the very best to all of you. Bye-bye.